What up? It's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we're here with the first take, and they have Man with a Mission performing again, and this time they'll be performing "Raise Your Flag," which I actually I haven't heard the song, of course, but I knew of the song simply because Spotify suggested it to me one day. Didn't listen to it because I didn't feel like it. And this was like a while ago, I think. Didn't listen to it because I didn't feel like it. But now that we're getting into their music, my interest is peaked. So guess we'll just get into it. Not much to say because there isn't much. I don't know too much about this band. However, I know that they're good at what they do. I know that that's about it. That I know that they're good at what they do. So we're gonna hop straight into this. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Man with a Mission or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. Link's gonna be in the description below. We also have a Discord if you want to join that, talk more music, video games, anime, doesn't matter. The Discord's there so you can be as nerdy as you would like. So I would love to see you there. With all that being said and all that out the way, let's get our headphones, make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. Man, my headphones take a while to turn on lately. I don't know what the fuck that's about. You know, one thing that I've always liked about Man with a Mission is the mask. The whole wolf thing, for some reason, I have no idea what the point is about it. Do they have they do. Let's go! An old song. Okay, see, I knew this was like an older song. I was like, I saw it like so long ago. Not okay. Hmm. It sounds like a OP just off that. Whoa. That, is that the guitar? Hey. Oh. Whoa. Real quick. I'm sorry that I stopped it so quickly, but I really like what they did there. It was almost very, it was like a tease in a way. They had the whole harmonizing part in the beginning, and then they made the song sound like it was about to ramp up for like a huge like wall of sound, and they brought it back actually for this part of the song. It seems more controlled and calmer, but it still has that aggression that you would assume that that wall of sound that you expect it to come out of that introduction. It has that. So really like how they did that. I'll go back a little bit, but I really fucked with that. That was cool. Ooh. I love that guitar. That guitar like matching the whole like matching the violins back there. It's great. Oh, this is in English. Hey. Low key, these lyrics kind of cold. Ooh. Hey! Hey! I love that guy. He's so great. Ooh. Yeah. That's hard. I love that guy, bro. He's great. Hey, hey, hey. I'm sorry. I went quiet. I feel like I went very silent there. Um, this song, I really like that chorus. It almost feels. It feels very anime. It just like that chorus just feels so anime. Like there's something about that chorus that genuinely feels like it's hyping you up for something, right? And that's usually what like you would want from an OP. And I always say this, that's what you want from an OP, is for it to hype you up for the episode. And this song screams anime. I'm sorry, once again, I feel like people don't like it, or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but I feel like people hate it whenever I say that. But it's so true. It's so true. That chorus is just so anime. Hey. Okay. God, he has such a like a big voice. I think that's the best way to put it. Like it doesn't completely fill up a room, but man, does it encapsulate the song. Hey. Wait, who the fuck is this guy? Is he always there? Is that guy always there? I have cause I have never seen that guy. Is that what? Who is this nigga, bro? I guess that, I mean, I'm going to assume that's just another band member, but I've never seen him. Like I've seen Man with a Mission like music videos before. I don't think I've ever seen that guy. So okay, but still, he going crazy. I can't doubt that he's going insane. Oh, the drums. Going crazy with the drums. Hey, gotta love that guy. That's so much energy. But I mean, he's the. Ooh, he cold as fuck. Like, look at the fucking form, bro. I was just like really impressed by his form on the guitar, bro. Hey. Yeah, this sounds so this is such like such a big sound to this song. Ooh. Okay, that was hard. Nigga, that was, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a solid fucking song. That's a fucking profile picture, I tell you what. That's hard. I'm sorry. That's fucking hard. That's so hard. I don't know why that's so hard. That's a fucking profile picture. I ain't never seen it. That was a very good song. Like that was super solid. That was super solid. I really like, as I was saying, I really like how big that sound was. His voice is super strong. And it's not like a super loud voice that encapsulate the entirety of the room that he's singing in or anything like that. But it's a big enough voice that as I said, it encapsulates the song. Um, like I was saying, the sound of this song is so anime, and now that they're saying like, oh yeah, it's one of our older songs, it has to be an opening. That's because like, if it's one of their older songs, as much as I know, well, I don't know too much about Man with a Mission, but the little that I know about Man with a Mission, they were cranking out anime OPs at like some point. I like almost every song that, or every anime that I checked out at one point, I was like, is this Man on a Mission? What the fuck? Like it's they're very popular with anime OPs, so their sound just fits it so perfectly. I really appreciate the beginning of this song, mostly because with the name of the track being Raise Your Flag, you kind of want something regal to bring you into the song. Having those strings, I'm going to assume it was like a violin. No, yeah, I'm going to assume it was like a violin. No, it's definitely a violin. What am I saying? What else would it have been? A cello? Um, but having that violin play this regal melody at like a very fast tempo, this very quick tempo of like, that makes you feel like it's more of like a resurgence, right? And you want that for a song called Raise Your Flag. I don't know, I don't know what the song is about specifically. I'm guessing if it is about an anime, or if this is a song that goes to an anime, whether it's an opening, ending, or just a part of its OST. Um, with the lyrics that I was reading, it sounds like it'll be more of a war anime that this would fit with, something like a mech, or like a war anime, kind of like a what's that fucking anime? I haven't even watched it, but I feel like it would go to that too. Um, man, I can't remember. If I do remember it, I'll put it up on the screen. If it's not up on the screen right now, that means that I still haven't remembered what that anime is. But the sound of this song from the beginning, having that regal violin and stuff like that, having the lyrics be what they are and stuff like that, I really feel like even if this song isn't a part of an anime or something, I really like how on brand everything is for this track. Um, the bringing in a bit of its own style, even when you have the regalness of like a an anthem or something like that when it comes in. uh what you want to do is not completely lose yourself in that intro, right? So what they did was, and I really like this, because you wouldn't want that whole right the whole time. I mean, like, I wouldn't complain, to be honest with you, but you don't want to build your song around that, right? So what I like what they did there, which was have the, I think it was the lead guitar, have the lead guitar mimic that that sound or part of the song, mimic the intro. Basically have the lead guitar mimic the intro, mimic that riff, and then have it lead have the strings of the violin. I'm trying to explain this as well as I can, but I suck at explaining music technically. I'm better at like explaining how the song makes me feel. But bringing the violin and having that be the tone, that be like the tone setter, I guess, and then using the lead guitar to then mimic it, so you can easily ingratiate that tone into the entirety of the song, so then you can build upon it, is really good structure. It's really good song structure. I'm always really interested in how people write their songs, and layer their songs, structure their songs and stuff like that. Just the creation of the song, I'm always interested in that type of stuff. And this is one of those songs where I'm interested in how they started with this song. Did they start with the idea of it. Did they start with that first string intro? Do they just already know what they wanted that riff to be? Maybe it is a like an anime opening or ending or whatever. Maybe it does go to an anime, so maybe they wrote it around the concept of that anime. I don't know, but I for some reason I'm really interested in learning how they constructed this song, what the construction of this song looked like. So really great vocals, really great instrumentation. I didn't mention the drummer, but he was going insane. I love how like he was like, so I always say that drums kind of like dictate the pace of a song, the tempo of a song. They dictate the song in general so many different ways, but I like how they use the drums to, do its normal job, but also use the drums as like, what's the word, like to build a an ambience around some of the breakdowns and some of the bridges and like the bridge and stuff like that. Really great integration for the drums to add that bit of ambience by having like the it's great. It's really good. It's just really good strong song structure, song structuring, song building, whatever the technical word for that is. Whatever, it's a good song. It's a really good song. So glad we got more Man with a Mission so early from the first take. Usually whenever they have somebody on the first take, they do it like 2 songs at the very least. So really cool, really cool. I need to listen to more Man with. I probably said this in the last Man with a Mission video, but I do need to listen to more Man with a Mission. The only song I have on repeat from them is Database, because that song is a fucking that song's so good. So this was a good soiree into more Man with a Mission. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all that other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more the first take, Man with a Mission, or whatever, best place to send that in is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description below. Or you could join the Discord. We have a suggestion box there, and it's one of the more streamlined ways that you can send in requests, whether it be more music or anime or whatever it is. That's just one of the more streamlined ways outside of like social media in the comment section. So with all that being said, I'm just gonna redo my intro or outro. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. You just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more blah 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 and all the other stuff, follow me on Instagram, all that other stuff. And yeah, that's about. I fucking hate outros, man. With all that being said, man, let me get my off button ready. I can't stand outros. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.